What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. Here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today is going to be an awesome video, guys, of a review of one of the most hyped up sneakers of the year so far. I apologize that I have not gotten the video out before now, but better late than never. So please stay tuned for one of the most hyped up sneakers of the year so far in 2021. So if you are brand new here, please go like, subscribe, and comment. Join the family. I surely appreciate all my returning viewers and those of you that have subscribed. Please go like and comment. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these shoes. All right, you guys can probably tell what pair of shoes this is by the box that I have here. This all beige or tan box here with the Cactus Jack branding all over. And you will see size 13 with an official colorway of British Khaki and Bright Crimson. Now, before I unbox the actual shoe, the first thing that comes out of this box is a dope burlap or canvas dust bag with the Jordan branding here and the Cactus Jack branding on this side in that bright crimson color. And the burlap is that nice British khaki tan color. I like the addition of a dust bag. I think it's a nice touch. Definitely gives a premium feel to the box of shoes. Now, I know a lot of people are just going to use this as a drawstring bag, which is also dope to me, with that Cactus Jack branding and the Jordan branding on the other side. All right, guys, let's go ahead and open this box up. You will see we have our orange paper, followed by our sale paper. Whoop! And there the shoes are. Fire! All right, guys, if you have not seen this pair of shoes, this is the Travis Scott or Cactus Jack Jordan 6 in the British khaki colorway. Now, a little bit of history behind this shoe. This is not the first Cactus Jack Travis Scott Jordan 6 to release. There was actually an olive colorway that came out last year. So this is the second iteration of the Jordan 6 that Travis Scott has collaborated with Jordan brand on. Now, Travis Scott is a very popular musician, and his brand Cactus Jack also very popular, especially in the sneaker world. He has gotten a ton of collaborations with Nike and Jordan brand. He's done the Jordan 1s, he's done the Air Force 1s, he's done a pair of Dunks, he's done the Jordan 1 lows, and then obviously the pair of Jordan 6s that came out before these, and now this pair of Jordan 6s. So he has gotten quite a few collaborations with Nike and Jordan brand, and every time that he collaborates on a pair of shoes, the hype is just insane for those. They sell out instantly, and the resale market for them is just insanely high. Now, for me, I was lucky enough to hit on this pair on the Sneakers app. I have just been taking a ton of W's on the Sneakers app recently, this being one of my biggest Sneakers app W's to date. So I'm just super ecstatic to have this pair, especially for retail. I don't know if I'm going to keep them yet. I've never really been a fan of Jordan 6s, but this pair is dope. I think the colorway is awesome. So let's get into the details really quick, and so I can show you why exactly I like this pair of shoes. Now, the details on this pair of shoes. The upper is made up of a long-haired, very, very coarse suede. So I don't know if you guys can see that on the toe box here. I'm going to try to get it close for you. But it is made up of a very, very hairy, very coarse, rough suede. And I love that type of material. It feels great to the touch. It looks like you could beat it up and it would just look really good even if you beat it up. But that hairy suede is just an awesome material that runs all throughout the upper of this shoe. Something else that makes this shoe kind of crazy is the fact that it has two stash pockets, one on each side of the shoe. The one on the outer half of the shoe is made out of canvas, right here, and it is a button locking system. So you'll see that there. And it's even got that Cactus Jack Bright Crimson branding right here on the inside of the stash pocket. And you also have on the inner half of the shoe, your stash pocket that is covered in that coarse or hairy suede. And this is a zipper pocket right here, as you can see. So the double stash pockets is a really cool touch to me. I think that's pretty awesome. So one on each side there definitely gives it a very unique look. Now, one of the other touches you guys will notice about this shoe that is probably the most eye-catching is all of the glow-in-the-dark details on this pair of shoes. So you will see here that the spoiler is glow-in-the-dark, and you can see that glow-in-the-dark material right there. It does have that nice bright crimson hit on the spoiler as well, which I think is super dope. The tongue is literally all glow-in-the-dark here, so you can see the Jordan branding across the tongue here, but this is all glow-in-the-dark material. And then also glow-in-the-dark would be your lace lock right here with the Cactus Jack branding. Now, definitely the most eye-catching feature, in my opinion, that is glow-in-the-dark would be the completely glow-in-the-dark outsole right here, which is really awesome, and it has some great branding on it. So you can see the Cactus Jack Stickman right here and Travis Scott's name right here, as well as your Cactus Jack branding running down in the toe box. You've got your bright crimson hit with the Jumpman right there in the center, but the remainder of the outsole is all glow in the dark. Right, and you will see that that outsole does run up onto the midsole some with some glow in the dark panels, so wrapping around your air bubble here, and then some of your midsole running up here in the forefoot. You do have a couple of bright crimson hits with your Nike Air branding on the back here. On the back of the second shoe, it is Cactus Jack branding. You do have your burlap with your bright crimson Jumpman over the laces here. And the pair did come with an extra set of bright crimson lace locks in case you wanted to switch out from the glow-in-the-dark lace locks. Hidden detail kind of is the Cactus Jack branding right here on the insole. Not on the insole, I'm sorry. On the interior of the shoe on the midsole. And you guys can see that there. Now, your laces are going to be flat British khaki laces. But this pair does come with two additional sets of laces. So you have an all darker brown set and the bright crimson set. I might have to throw the bright crimson set in these just because I think that that is a super dope touch to this pair of shoes. All right, you guys will notice your tongue is a darker brown and it is a canvas material, so I think that's pretty dope. And then your mud guard is actually rubber, so that's good. It'll keep your shoes a little cleaner and easier to clean, but it is a nice thick rubber on your mud guard. You guys will notice you do have your bright crimson inside of your air bubble right there, so I think that that also gives a nice pop of color inside of the air bubble. And really, guys, that's about it for this pair of shoes. So lots of details for you guys to take a look at. I hope you really enjoyed looking at this pair of shoes. This is a dope pair of shoes. One of the most hyped up shoes that I definitely have in the collection at the moment. I don't know if I will keep them, but not having a pair of sixes, I do have the pair of Carmines, but I don't think I'm going to keep them. I'm just not a huge sixes fan, but the colorway for this one definitely brings this up several notches in my opinion, because I can wear these with almost everything. You know, brown is such an easy color to match with things. So I definitely dig this pair. I think this is a dope pair of sixes, and I think Travis Scott really outdid himself with all the details on this pair of shoes. Now, I want you guys to tell me what you think of the British Khaki sixes. Please tell me down below in the comments if you like these, if you don't like these. Let me know if you hit on them in the sneakers app or if you didn't, if you're gonna pay resale or not. For me, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10. I think these are a super dope sneaker, and I'm just excited to have them in the collection right now. So, anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed taking a look at the Travis Scott Jordan 6s in the British Khaki colorway. Please, stay safe, stay blessed. We will see you soon, and peace out.